Hey guys, this is Fady, coming at you today with another little bit of a news/discussion video. So if you've been following Bethesda news like I have been the last couple weeks, and especially since I have been talking about Bethesda's Elder Scrolls 25th year anniversary coming up soon, you have been looking for any sign and any sort of indication of anything new that might be coming out or might be announced soon. Now on Amazon, if you are not aware, there are currently 3 placeholders for a new game that might be coming out in the near future. We don't know what exactly the title is, and we don't know exactly what the genre is. We assume at this point that it's something related to Fallout though, and that is only because when you go to the link and you click on everything, there's a little teaser that's just an old-timey movie projector kind of countdown from 10 to 1. And if you are like me, you're thinking Fallout. But also, it could be an indirect sorta like little tidbit that could throw us off the trail. Just something to kind of misdirect us, make us think something completely different. For all we know, it's Elder Scrolls, but there's a good chance that it is something Fallout related. Now, before I get too deep into the rabbit hole, I should probably say thank you to Septim for this information again. This guy has been kind of like my little eyes and ears out in the field as of late, finding new info and getting it to me, and I appreciate it greatly. I know it's like one of those things where I was just sitting there editing a video at night, got a message over Discord from Septim. Before I knew it, I was learning a whole bunch of information that I had already seen kind of, but hadn't dug too deep into, and realized that, wow, this is actually something that might be video worthy. So yeah, thank you Septim again for the information. Now, I've kind of scoured through the internet as a little bit, trying to see if there's any correlation between this movie-style countdown and any of the previous Fallout games. I couldn't find anything except the please stand by thing that we are so used to by now at this point. I was assuming it was something related to Fallout 1 and 2, and me and Septim sat, and he said him and his friends were thinking that it might be something related to Fallout 1 or 2. And then he also said it might be something related to Starfield. We got a trailer and a teaser for Starfield back at E3 as of last year, and it was actually pretty cool to see it, but it seemed like it was only as far along maybe as Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. Like, it's still kind of in the beginning stages, but they got us a tiny trailer just to kind of tell us, yeah, there's a name drop right here. But who knows? Maybe we might be getting more information to Starfield. Maybe Starfield is farther along than it was actually made out to be. Who knows? Now, of course, besides the expectations of Starfield, there might be a chance of a Fallout remake. I know, it seems pretty ambitious and pretty heavy to kind of say something like that, because we don't know if it's actually true. But let's be real. Countdown timer, old-timey 1950s, 1940s style, blip, blip, blip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Fallout. That seems to be more of a Fallout style kind of genre, but at the same time, the only reason I said Starfield is because we haven't seen anything from Starfield. We don't know if it's a 1950s-esque kind of genre feel game. It could be something like BioShock, where it's all futuristic kind of stuff, but it's underwater in the 1950s. Whereas Starfield might be something more akin to Fallout, where stuff is kind of more 1950s-esque, even though it's the year 2030, or 2030, 2300. We don't know. It's something cool like that. It could be. But like I was saying, the Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 remaster would be really freaking cool. Imagine that. The story and gameplay-esque mechanics of Fallout 1 or 2 mixed with the gameplay and engine as well as custom voice acting of Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. And I would want to lop in Fallout 76, but we all know that that one didn't turn out too well, so I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, it could be something like that, and that would be absolutely amazing. Now, I was also brought one more idea, which I don't know how much weight it has. I don't have that much kind of hopes for this, but it could be something cool related to what Septim brought to me. Septim brought to me the idea that it could be something related to the Elder Scrolls Travel series. Me? I'm kind of leaning more towards Fallout, to be honest with you. I don't really see it as much as a remaster of any of the Elder Scrolls Travels. That would be cool, but it could also just be something that is actually related to the Elder Scrolls. Like I said, it could be them trying to get us off the scent, put us in a different direction, redirect us into a completely different mindset, so that when they do reveal what it is, that we are actually blown away, like, oh, it was actually Elder Scrolls. But again, I don't know. I know he threw at me a couple other ideas, like it could be the planned sequel to Redguard that never happened. This game was called The Elder Scrolls Eye of Argonia. It was a planned sequel for Redguard, but given Redguard's poor sales, they never went through with it, and everybody on the team just started working on Morrowind. See, we didn't really get much information as to what exactly Eye of Argonia was to be about, but we do know for a fact that Eye of Argonia was going to be set in Argonia, and it was planned to be an adventure series just like, Redguard was. I can only assume at this point it's been shelved, and probably no one's thought about it for a while, but if someone has, and they plan on ever using the title, I know that would be pretty cool. I know Bethesda themselves might actually outsource some of the extra Elder Scrolls games to someone else, but that's if they decide to go in that direction. I don't believe that these placeholders will be anything like that, but I do know that it could be something cool. Something like a Fallout-esque game, maybe a remaster, maybe another spin-off that's more single-player centered. I know that the multiplayer thing hasn't been exactly popular for Bethesda. They're trying their best to fix it, but I don't expect much in the way of a new multiplayer experience from Bethesda, given the major backlash they got after Fallout 76. Anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to bring this information to you to kind of spark some sort of idea as to what we might be seeing. If you guys have a better idea, or you guys have any ideas at all, let me know down in the comments section. Spark a conversation. Let's get something going. Let's see what we can speculate. I kind of want to see what you guys come up with too, as I'm actually kind of interested to see as to what Bethesda might be bringing out for the Elder Scrolls 25th anniversary, or maybe just might be bringing out, maybe to spice up something with a new Fallout title to kind of bring some more, I suppose you say, credit and respect back to the Fallout franchise, because as of late, since Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, the Fallout franchise has kind of been going in a downhill slope, just a little bit, or at least in the eyes of majority of the community. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this. It helps me out greatly. And I hope to see you guys in the future. Say it with me now. Play well, eat well, and live well, friends. I hope you guys go out there and strive to break infinity.